tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you girl, I'm always scared. I know it's you. I know it's fire. I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you girl, I'm always scared. I know it's you. I know it's fire. I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. Ooh, so I say that. Yeah. Swear the fame ain't changed shit, but who mine?
All right, you too. What's the big old deal, man? It's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Point. We back with another one. This is by special request. All right, man. So we got Adin Ross responds back to Glasses Malone and Joe Budden after the disrespect to Doechii. Let me just say this just for the record, though, right? This internet space, man, the do's, don't do's, cans and can'ts, man, it's a line somewhere that it has to be established, because we're starting to see every day that somebody's always crossing the line, right? But we all grown here on these platforms, man. It looks like Glasses Malone was the only one to really step up. I mean, really step up and defend Doechii. Behind what Adin Ross has said, he accused her of being an industry plant and using derogatory words to identify who she is. She has a big record, man. Y'all know Anxiety, man. If y'all don't know Anxiety, go check that out by Dolce. I will say this, though, right? We got some sellouts that's in this podcast industry, man. And it's some of the big wigs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, Academics is one of the sellouts, man. He's a sellout. Everybody looks at rank far as who got the most money and who got numbers. You know, when it comes to the streets, man, we don't care who got the money. We don't care about who got the numbers. Disrespect is disrespect, and it won't be tolerated in the streets. See, in the streets, you're not defined by how many views you got, how many people then watch your content. In the streets, is we get down what we get mad at. You see what I'm saying? I definitely want to give a round of applause for Glasses Malone, y'all. We definitely go do that, man. But you know, he coming down real hard on some podcasts, like the Godfather of everything, man. And he was passionate about that, man. And I stand with him. I actually think that this is a time where certain people don't really exercise their influence. And when you get somebody like Glasses Malone that's passionate about something like that, you stand up with him. You don't stand against him. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to see podcasters, respond on behalf of Glasses Malone, Doechii, not just for him, but just for her. You know what I'm saying? But even though we can't save everybody, man, you know what I'm saying? But we don't got to accept that from somebody who hangs with people that's okay with, little pilgrims calling African Americans the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Telling people they don't got to apologize for using the N-word. And see, a lot of times y'all get starstruck by this fame, man. Y'all get starstruck by, materialistic stuff, homie. And it's not always about that, because once you get in, once you have it, after a while, it becomes nothing. It really don't mean nothing after you hold it, have something for a while. Y'all got to realize something. So if you had a car, right, you bought a 2025, BMW, 2028 come. There's multiple new cars out. It's old. Everybody's seen it. Everybody know how fast it go. You done drove it 1,000 times. It's not as valuable as it used to because you already had that, man. So let's get into this content, man. Y'all know how we do it over here. Like, hype, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you're having problems with the notification, man, it's just you probably have to hit the notification off and then hit it back on. Let's go.
You gonna think this cool? There's no way you think this gonna be cool.
You can't do that.
You thinking you popping the talk that sister said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like it's permanent. You can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time around, and he didn't. Niggas letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey, man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it. You finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, not going for that. It ain't even got nothing to do with TDE. Eventually, you just a white man talking sister.
Yeah.
That's what it's coming down to. That black woman. On God, bro. And if you keep doing it, I'm gonna start pressing all the niggas around you. I'm not gonna press you because I don't know where you at and I don't know how to get to you. But all you, they don't got your money. They don't got none of that. Start pressing all the niggas, and I'm gonna make it my business to make Crips start pressing all the niggas around. All the niggas that's black around you. Every nigga that let you get that off. You're not finna sit there and just be talking about that black lady, bro. That's just not gonna fly like that.
What did I say? Ding, 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 ding. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You want to admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fat fuck. I don't know what to tell you. This falling out podcast of you. Look at these old heads. Can you guys go take care of your kids?
Wow, that's, you know what, I didn't even see this. Somebody like, Dina, can you please touch on this? I know Glass, man. Glass a real thorough dude. He real solid. He always been solid. You know what I'm saying? I could call it cousin, and you know, if it's in his reach, and you know what I'm saying, it's something he could do, he go do it. You know what I'm saying? He support what niggas is doing out here, man. But you know, I feel like this too, right? It's not a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying, that will take a stand like this, because let me say this. It's a lot of nepotism going on in this podcasting space, man. Like niggas turn on a nigga just for you know, two features on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Look like, hey, Glass, nigga, you done made it now. shit, nigga. This is one of the biggest breakout controversy situations, man. So I want to salute you for that. A lot of these podcasters, man, wouldn't even think to, you know, take a stance for her. Maybe because a lot of people don't know her, but I mean, well, we know her, but you probably know her personally. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and that still shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I want to take my hat off to you for that. I'm definitely standing right with you. What this dude Adin Ross is saying about, you know what I'm saying, Doechii, and this is a woman who didn't even mention his name. You see what I'm saying? There's no proof, there's no facts, there's no evidence that she's an industry plant. I honestly feel like this, man, you know, because I do believe there's a lot of industry plants out there too. And it don't matter if they're men or women, they should be exposed. But if you don't have that facts, bro, you out of line. You crossed the line, bro. And the way you talking about glasses, bro, like, and just for that, you know, a lot of people, man, you know, stop being a coward. Be a man. You see what I'm saying? We got somebody who then, you know what I'm saying, that really represent California, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you're from the northern or the southern. You know what I'm saying? He bleed California. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he a Keyway. He really bleeds California, bro. You know, everybody is so vain on, oh, that's Adin Ross. Oh, he's a bigger streamer. Look how he's disrespecting people of our generation, people of our culture. Somebody who actually will jump out his car. If he see you getting attacked by two pilgrims, he's going to jump out the car and go swing them dogs on one of them. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, make sure y'all choose the right side when y'all choosing, you know, who y'all decide to stand with in this podcasting space, bro, because there's not a lot of real ones on this motherfucker. A lot of people wake up fake as hell. They're looking for the next big views, looking for the next big thing, and y'all niggas don't even understand, bro. What he's saying is just out of line. The disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. And he know he's not going to bust a grape. You know what I'm saying? Adin Ross is cool for what he's done for his platform and his people, but that don't have no registry with us. That I don't care how much money you got. You feel me? Like, that is just out of line, bro. That woman have not even disrespected you. You see what I'm saying? I don't think nobody that untouchable because you got big views and shit. Academic says some boosie ass shit talking about it's Adin Ross. He have police detail security. So what, bro? Like, shit, he gotta go somewhere by himself somewhere sometime. Ain't nobody going with him in a bathroom or a car dealership. Like, man, it's just not cool, man. Like, people is just out of line with this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't respect just the core of just protecting our women. Bottom line, protect our women, bro. You see what I'm saying? I don't care how much they talk shit about us and how they don't need us. They still need us. Let's go.
Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the house? You're that ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy, please. It's just like at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple baby mamas. I'm not stupid. Go take care of your kids, please. For God's sake. It's just embarrassing, dude. You guys will defend this girl, but you won't even defend probably your own baby mama.
I want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up homeboy. I am. Sorry. Because I think that's who she was talking to in the song.
Yeah. I didn't know at first.
She was talking a little.
The more I looked into it, she was directly talking to him. He said some wild shit.
A bunch of bull.
Wild shit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then there was some back and forth after she put the song out. And I like Glasses Malone saying what he said, and hopefully he meant it.
I like.
Your interest in automobiles already sets you apart. Now, take the next step. Start.
I want to say I'm rooting for
You. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too.
He didn't even go to Gravedigger Mountain when YoungBoy told him to, so you can't even take him.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Budden. I got police with me, and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
They're gonna be scared when you say that.
Yo,
he's rolling with cops. Let me tell you how me and him went to the NBA Young.
Now this is a definition of a. Hey, let me say this, man. Let me say this. Hey, Act, bro. Get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together, bro. Like you, I don't understand how nobody is on Act. Like, bro, this is your one shot to say, hey, look, you wrong. You feel me? Like, even if can't nobody get to him, look how he popping it. I got police detail with me. What you want to do? Yeah, all right, we know you just popping it. We know that's some scary ish, but Act, come on, bro. That don't what did that mean, bro? What are you really saying? You feel me? Because he has police detail, like he get to say what he want to say. He get to jump out his body, or you don't want to lose your relationship with him because he's the biggest. You acting like he could cut your lights off for something. He could unplug you. What I'm saying is this. You don't have to beef with Adin Ross to tell him that he's out of line and what he said was disgusting. It was distasteful. You can be vigilant and verbally, certain about how you feel about that. Nigga, that what he said was just wrong, bro. Like, so now we picking on women now. Have y'all seen him pick on a Caucasian woman? Have y'all seen him jump out his body about a Caucasian woman? We ain't seen that. That's why I say, man, cut all that stuff out, Act. You too grown, bro. Like, you grown. You don't want your own people to turn on you, bro. I'm telling you, people will start spamming your channel, going against you, bro. Don't do that. Don't take a stance with the other side. You best to just leave that shit alone, bro. Like, this is not what you want, gang. Let's go.
Boy concert. And I told him to come light. He booked a private jet. He had 3 off-duty cops bring him from the private jet airport to the Young Boy show. Nigga, they call the arena. Yo, there's somebody that just landed at the airport. They're getting a police escort. Are y'all expecting this guy? They came to me.
Look, see, it's all about the money. It must be the money. Yeah, look, he popping about the money though. Oh, look, the money, the private jet, the police. Man, come on, bro. Hey, see, I gotta be careful what I say. I don't want to say some shit like you motherfuckers can't catch no 5.56 or no 7.62 or no 22R. Man, them things could fly anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no names on them. So, man, stop that shit, bro. And I want to. We ain't never. You know what I really want to see though? I want to see Act stand up for his people. Stand up just one time, gang. Like 2026, bro. Stand up on something. Stand up on something, bro. Like when it went out with 6ix9ine and Kashi. Oh, you was all for 6ix9ine. Hey, he's untouchable. What do y'all want me to say? Like, we've never seen you stand up for your people, bro. Like, when you go stand up. And no, this is not about no political situation about, right or wrong. I mean, ethnicity, but right is right and wrong is wrong, bro. Like, just one time, 2026, let us know, like, you one of us. You see what I'm saying? Or take that skin off. Let's go.
It's on stream. They said there's only 2 people that's ever landed at this. The nigga is spending wild amount of money. He's coming with mad police.
What I tell you.
And then he's coming with 8 security guards that are armed. So If y'all are saying y'all gonna do something to him, you do it. Don't tell somebody else to get their head knocked off. Because here's the thing, too. I think gangsters keep thinking that, they could just bully everybody else. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever Glasses is talking to, you're probably gonna get your head knocked off messing with Adin. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wherever you think you're gonna see him, if you see him in public, you're probably gonna get your head knocked off. So I'm not over here thinking like, oh my God, y'all are threatening Adin. No, I'm thinking, why do you get online and say you're gonna do something to the guy who has a security detail of 12 people with 3 off-duty cops and gets police escort to everywhere? Now they're looking at, if you see Glasses Malone, and I hope y'all understand this.
Just say it, bro. You scared. You scared. You scared. You scared. You know what's so crazy, bro? I mean, our ancestors, man, they marched through, sundown towns, and they had to fight adversity, getting rocks thrown at them, getting hit by cars, and getting lynched, and all of this stuff just for people to be scared of. Man, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. Just say you're scared. Oh, he's flying private jets and security detail. Like, come on, bro. Like, man, at one point in time, man, we were radicals, man. We were radicals. We were people that was not scared of anything. And talking about standing up for a probable cause was nothing but a good time for our people, bro. Just watching you pop it like that. Oh, he has the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Like, if Tupac could go head up with the police, bro, what make you think the next person can't? Everybody ain't scared of no Billy Club, bro. You see what I'm saying? Or no little taser. Like, come on, man. All we saying is this. Hey, Adin, you can go at any other man you want to. Pick on a man, but, calling that woman out her name, bro, is just distasteful, gang. Like, you feel me? We boys, but I'm going to tell you what it is. We boys, we cool, right? I should be able to tell. That's how people don't really have relationships with people. Let me tell you when you really solid. When you really solid, you should be able to tell that person, hey, bro, yeah, you wrong, bro. I don't care how you feel about it, bro. You wrong. Even we ain't cool no more because I told you what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's too many yes sirs and yes mans in this game, bro. Like, it shouldn't be nothing to say, hey, you wrong for that, bro. Without somebody, oh, I don't want him to cancel my podcast. I don't want him to blackball me. It shouldn't be nothing wrong with saying, hey, that's just distasteful, bro. It's disgusting that you would rather pick on a African American woman, you know what I'm saying, and for shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying, and with no remorse. That ain't no leadership, bro. You supposed to be a leader in this streaming game. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can refrain from using certain words. If you want to say something, use your pronouns, use your verbiage. You know what I'm saying? Talk in a professional manner. You can say how you feel without the outright disrespect. And I don't see nobody doing that until, you seen, Glasses step up. Shout out to Joe Budden. He ain't say too much, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't scared to speak his mind either, gang. Let's go.
If they see Glasses Malone, the police officers with him, who's now saying, when I see you, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, they're calling the battalion, and if you do something, they'll blow your head off.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and we back outside with it. H-Town, Texas streets once again. Lovely weather out here tonight. Posted up, flipping through the tire. But I had to pull up over here in the cut and let everybody know what was the latest up with the Adin Ross, Glasses Malone, Joe Budden, and Dolce stuff. As people been hitting me up on it, I've been seeing it circulating, and I was going to get around to it. And I had a link in the description where y'all can watch the clips at the beginning in full. And I got to go find those and sort it all out because it's all over the place, and I'm just on the fly right now. So give me a chance to get that ready for y'all. But I did want to come speak on this. It's so many layers to break down. If you want to go through every single detail of this conversation, I can't cover it all right here in this video. But let me give a little bit of an understanding with this. As I've already said before, years ago, Adin Ross is low-hanging fruit. He's very childish, very disrespectful, very immature. Certain people told me, oh, you're hating on the white man, and you hating because you want that position. I said, it's crazy, dog, because they'll show you who they are, and then people act like they don't see it until it affects them personally. Nah, with me, where I stand at is the same place him and his people stand at. You're saying this about one of us, you pretty much will say it about all of us. And he always responded with some little racial undertone stuff, as he did right here with Glasses Malone. Started talking about, oh, I know y'all got kids, and where y'all baby mamas at. Y'all probably got multiple baby mamas. He's gonna come with those racist undertones and racist rhetoric that people act like they can't hear, understand, or see, how he's stereotyping and monolithing black people, but wants to kick it with black people. Want black people to come to his stream. Actually want to pay hundreds of thousands just so rappers will come kick it with him on the stream, because he want to use the culture. This is what he do. As him and Dolce, though, to my understanding, this kicked off because he was calling her an industry plant. I think she responded in the song. That's neither here nor there. He got on the video. He got a diss song out about her right now. On the diss song, even claiming that, hey, I'm Jewish. You know I'll sue. I'm Jewish. I'm going to use the Jewish card and things of that nature and use this. And you can't make this stuff up. Then even came on here and calling the woman bees and all out of naming things. Somebody black looking at that gonna say, well, hold on, bro. This is a guy who's in a position, has a following, and you calling this woman a bee and this and this and that.
All right, so this is how I feel about it, bro. You know, it's some black Jews out here too, gang. You feel me? See, y'all don't know it. There's some black Jews out here. Do your research. There's some black Jews out here, bro. And if you do the history, a lot of y'all don't even know your lineage. Man, a lot of y'all probably have bloodline that come from the black Jews, right? But let me just say this, right? Using a Jew card to justify, you know, saying that about that woman, bro, is just distasteful. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people got respect for certain Jews, you know what I'm saying? Certain Jew, because they not all, you know, the way people try to portray them to be. But Glasses is a super simp, because why would he be a simp? Because he's standing up for a woman that you know what I'm saying, that got to go against a powerful streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she got a big record, but you know what I'm saying, you got to realize still to this day, the music industry is ran by who? Men. So for a man to stand up for a woman, bro, is definitely justifiable. I think Adin Ross is somebody who I mean, if you think about it, if you would say it out loud, I'm pretty sure you would say it behind somebody's back, man. If you would say it on a podcast, you know, when you got that type of money, bro, it's not. I wouldn't even say it's hatred. It's I don't give a F. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't really care. If he's paying you for a service, it doesn't mean that he likes you. It don't mean that he likes the people that he's paying. This is business. You got to understand what Adin Ross is doing when you see him with people from our community. That is strictly business. I don't care if he's smiling with them, laughing with them, none of all that shit, right? It is strictly business. That's it. That's all. It's nothing personal. That's one thing you got to learn when you're doing business with people of that caliber. Don't think he's your friend because he flies you on a jet. He picks you up in a black card and give you $100,000 and take you out to eat. You eat dinner. Y'all go have some females in a room and crack them and smash, and you hang out for a whole weekend. Then he go his way, you go your way, and then you like y'all friends. Nah, man, that ain't how the game go, bro. Don't get this shit twisted, man. I want to say this to Glasses because I stand with Glasses. You know, I rock with Glasses. Glasses, man, what you threaten that, man, you have created a major eye opener to some people that you probably don't even realize, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You know, nigga, you was like, shit, nigga, F that. Because, you know, he ain't never tried to be like no industry type of dude. Glasses is Glasses. He got it out the mud the hard way, and he's very respected. For y'all that don't know who Glasses is, he's very respected, and everybody know him. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's, you know, when you think about Glasses, Glasses is one of those people that, you know, you can put him up there with, like, you know what I'm saying, the new modern Black Panther leader type of shit, you know what I'm saying, of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because he is one of the niggas who really represents his hip hop culture. He's somebody who could speak very precise about it, somebody who can converse, somebody who can convey the history of hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, Glasses is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's seen a lot of people come in and out that door, and he's one of them people. He ain't sell out just to get rich, but he's very respected. Everybody know who Glasses is. So salute to Glasses, man. And a nigga like me, man, I always respected his music and what he stood for. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, jumping into the podcast space, you know, them type of threats, gang, that's, yeah, it might be cool for the blogs and all that shit, but man, that's just a tricky situation, man, because you are a high caliber type of person, bro. So, you know, I stand with you. I got your back, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Be careful, man, because, you know, stuff like that, you know, you can't do nothing illegal outside of that. I'm not saying you're doing nothing illegal, but, you know, you can't even be, nigga, you might be in the car with somebody who might got some work on them or some shit, and nigga, that pin that shit on you. Man, we just got to be careful, be self-aware, because when they say threat, and I don't, you know, I man, look, bro, you know, he was keeping that shit real. You know what I'm saying? In our culture, it's, you know, you know, he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna, but he was putting a demonstration down. You know what I'm saying? And shit, how can y'all not stand with him? You know, I liked how you called out people. You know what I'm saying? And that's very solid. You know what I'm saying? He put a name on it. He said what niggas let niggas get away with it and all that. So and you know, I think AD didn't even take that personal. He was just like, let that nigga get it off. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Glasses is somebody who's trying to be cool with nobody in this game. You know what I'm saying? He's already self-made. He's already established. I don't even think he's doing this shit for no money. You know what I'm saying? I think he's doing it because this is just his place. You know what I'm saying? And hip hop. And he's definitely going to go down in history as being a nigga who really support and represent the culture, right? Whether you see him on a lot of music videos or not, that's one of those niggas. But that threat that you said, bro, I said, ooh, shit. This nigga Glasses, nigga, that nigga coming out the gate swinging. like on Minutes, on Boys in the Hood. I'm tired of this shit. Oh, you want to fight? Hey, come on. That nigga came in slinging. Like, nigga, I'm like, ooh, that nigga threatened a little Jewish boy. Ooh, shit on. Yeah, nigga, you the nigga. That little nigga right there, boy. Shit, nigga, we don't know who his uncle is. That nigga go to, you know what I'm saying, all them headquarters and shit. But salute to you. I was just like, damn, nigga, you, boy, ooh, that boy. You a tough nigga. Cause nigga be talking and all of a sudden the lights, the channel, it'll just be gone. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be careful, man. You know, respect, you know, we gotta respect the regulations on these platforms, man. They don't let us have freedom of speech like we supposed to have. So we just gotta be mindful, man. But shout out to Glasses Malone. Make sure y'all go follow No Ceilings, man. You feel me? Like, he got his channel popping. He doing the streaming thing. Y'all get over there. Go fuck with Glasses, man. He a thorough homie. You know what I'm saying? He been around for a while, man. I definitely can't wait to see what else you got going, man. And I'm with you with all this standing behind Doechii shit, bro. Let's go.
Anybody from any race should feel a way about that, because if one of ours, just think if you could see Big Ant on the platform calling a popular Jewish person a B word and a B word and a B and a B in this, or a Hispanic or an Asian or a white, and people feel a way about it, people supposed to speak up. Now, people are critiquing Glasses Malone because of the affiliation. What's going on? Why is she special? This type of stuff been going on, and I've been seeing that online. That's another conversation in itself, too. Now, when it comes to Dolce, let me be clear with y'all. I don't stand for what she stands for at all. She's one of them ones, all that old feminist stuff, and, oh, when I see a heterosexual man, that's a red flag, that's garbage. That's hogwash. I'm not a supporter.
Whoa, wait. Am I tripping? What am I missing? All right, hold on. Wait a minute. You didn't say Doechii is a man-hater now. Wait a minute. What am I missing something? Oh, shit. Be honest with you, anxiety, all the kids do the little trending TikTok and all that. I'm gonna be all the way solid with y'all. I'm not familiar of Dolce's political views, how she feel. I didn't know she's a feminist. And that's not even here or there, man. That's something that we could chop it up on some other shit about. But yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, who know who Doechii is? You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna say is, despite the fact of what bro just said, man, hey, for all the feminist women out there, man, hey, us heterosexual men, we still need y'all. We still need y'all to not give up on us. You see what I'm saying? Stop. Because when you go to your job, that owner, that boss, you know what I'm saying, he tells you to be at your job at 7 o'clock, right? He tell you to, you know what I'm saying, your dress is too short. Go home and change your clothes. You go do it. He tells you, hey, you take your break at 12:30. He tells you, hey, I'm gonna need you to work extra time right now because we out of people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you listen. You know what I'm saying? For a boss who don't even care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? But then you go home to your man, and then you know you yelling at your man, the one who will die for you, the one who stands in the middle of towards the street to make sure you don't get hit. The person who vowed to protect you for better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? He gets disrespected, but the nigga who pay you $16 an hour get all the respect and the glory. We got to stop that shit, man. I think 2026, bro, you know, we got to start telling these women, hey, we need y'all. Don't give up on us. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, once they say you done, then you walk away. We ain't holding hands and kicking cans. Don't get that twisted. You got one time to say you what? Give me the $16 an hour, man, that paying me every week. All right, cool. Then it's time to walk away. But I didn't know. I'm gonna look into that. If y'all know who Doechii political views is, man, because that threw me off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. You know, that sound like some I hate men type of stuff. But you know, yeah, we'll get to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah, I didn't know what. All right.
Speak up. Now, people are critiquing Glasses Malone because of the affiliation. What's going on? Why is she special? This type of stuff been going on, and I've been seeing that online. That's another conversation in itself, too. Now, when it comes to Dolce, let me be clear with y'all. I don't stand for what she stands for at all. She's one of them ones, all that old feminist stuff, and, when I see a heterosexual man, that's a red flag, that's garbage. That's hogwash. I'm not a supporter of Dolce, but I do understand she ain't the only one that got done like this in this game. And people like Adin Ross, they feel that way about a lot of us with this type of stuff. Now, I'm not pushing crashing out. I'm not pushing violence. I'm not saying no Crips, no Bloods, no gangsters need to go do nothing. No point in going to jail, but we need to have the conversation, and they need to be called out. And you can hold them accountable with your work.
I gotta agree with that too, man. I ain't gonna lie, because on these platforms, bro, you can't really get on these platforms and make any type of irate threat. You feel me? Like when you making threats and shit like that, bro, it's not cool. And then, you know, I think all of this went viral because, you know, Glasses is a keyway. You know what I'm saying? He a Crip, and he a well-known Crip. Everybody know who Glasses is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of people, you know, shit, nigga, it was like, shit, nigga, I send all the Crips over there at your ass and all that shit. It's 2026, man. I know a lot of people like, shit, nigga, who gonna put money on my books while I'm sitting up here riding and sliding? So, you know, I think that was a big thing because, you know, when it comes to Keyway Nation, man, you know, in hindsight, when you got good leaderships and you a real Keyway, bro, you want to come to aid to assist another Keyway. But it depends on what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't care about what her political views is just at this point because I don't know him. But what Adin Roston said though, bro, you know, that's enough for me. That's enough for me to say, hey, yeah, man, that's still one of us, homie. That's just like, you know, you somewhere and one of us did something wrong and the other side, they got a problem. All right, so what? But that's still one of us, bro. That's one of us. Right or wrong or endeavor, I'm still riding with us. You know what I'm saying? As far as her political views, I'm going to go check that shit out. And I might not even be feeling her political views, but she's still one of us. That's all I need to know. That's all that matter. And that's what we got to push, man. We don't need to be sitting up here judging people by everything they say and do. If you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? If she one of the people that, you know, that is what it is. But shit, right now, you know, I think Glasses, he's viral. He came out the gate going viral. That threat shit is serious. I don't think that was a smart play, because you gotta, if you go do this shit, man, you want to be able to get your views across, because you have a bigger agenda. It's a way you go about that shit. You know what I'm saying? The threaten the little Jew boy, man, that little boy don't even need that type of energy. It should have just, you don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to get to him. You know what I'm saying? And let it pop off. You know what I'm saying? On a high scale, you know what I'm saying? Saying what you gonna do is gonna be kind of ugly, because it's like, damn, nobody touched him. And then all he got to do is antagonize. Hey, it's a year now. Nobody touched me. Yeah, you guys ain't going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been played a little bit more suave. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Glasses, nigga. Glasses really, he'll crash out. But I had to take accountability, like, oh, Glasses must really know her. You see what I'm saying? Because it'd be hard for me to go crash out for somebody I don't know. Nigga be like, I'd be like, I get that nigga, cuz. I'll be right there, say, get on, cuz. I'd be like, nigga, get on, cuz. But I'm not finna just go crash out for anybody, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, shit, nigga. But, in this situation, man, this was a good spar, man. Man, 2026, man, look, because I don't care, bro. Like, I think we care too much. I think we literally care too much about what people say and how they feel, gang. You see what I'm saying? And right now, man, I don't care. But I know personally, that threat shit create a target on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But far as standing up for our people, man, I don't care. I'm standing for our people, period. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'd be like, damn, nigga, I didn't know she was a man hater. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we'll talk about that shit off cam, behind the scenes. But, that nigga, Glasses came out with this keyway shit, nigga, on crap straight, nigga. Cuz was banging on this motherfucker. If y'all notice, a lot of us refrain from doing all that stuff because we see how people could get, shadow banned, and, they'll start playing with your channels and all this shit. And this is just one stream of income. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, I don't care. But when you a hustler, look, a lot of people, I'm not like that. I'm not with the fake shit. I'm like this, right? You always gotta have multiple streams of income, right? But also you gotta realize, hey, it falls on me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if these bills don't get paid, this shit fall on me. You know what I'm saying? I can't sleep at night because it's all on. See, with me, when it comes to a lot of this shit, man, I'm going to stand for the right every time. But I can't sleep at night because it's all on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't make the proper decisions with micromanaging my bills and shit, then it falls on me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't invest my shit right, then it's on me. And that's just called being an adult. I'm not the nigga that's going to be faking and shit, acting like, oh, man, F this, I don't care, man. Nah, I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I come from the bottom. I come from the bottom of the pulpit. And I know, without a doubt, nigga, if it go bad for me, nigga, it falls on me. Ain't nobody coming to, oh, man, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got it. My bills is very high. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing damn near in the 7,000. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nigga, I'm not finna just make no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Acting like I don't care. I care. When it comes to paying my bills, man. But, far as just, how I feel about shit, I don't care. I'm not going to pretend like, I could live without. Nah, I got to hustle. And I like all my streams of hustles that I got going on. And it's still a work in progress, because if you don't work, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely want to put that out there. But also, man, we got to be vigilant and be self-aware. Be self-aware. I know now that, a lot of people don't realize what they got into is gone. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you on these platforms and you making $40,000 a month off of this shit. I don't make that shit. I know streamers who make 40K easy, right? Just imagine you went from making 40,000, 38,000, 28,000, and then you making 0,000 behind what you say on here. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like, shit, nigga, wait, man, my bad, man. I was just playing, baby. So, you know, and also not even that, because we got to realize this too. We still got to be mindful that, you know, the next generation is watching us too, bro. They're watching. You know what I'm saying? They're watching. I don't, you know, I think, nigga, being a businessman, we got to be self-aware of not showing too much emotion. Because sometimes, man, we could get emotional on these platforms and we willing to just go all out. You know what I'm saying? Be vigilant, be self-aware, and understand, man, sometimes just take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, it's going to be all right, baby. You know what I'm saying? You always got tomorrow. Live for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to always, you know, go all in on the same day. Let's go.
To your actions. Hey, fam, that's out of pocket. We ain't tolerating that disrespect. It ain't cool. He gonna play the game, though. I'm gonna get the police involved. I'll get my lawyers involved. He think this is all a joke. This is why I called him the brain rot section of the internet. Dude really got on for acting like he was gay. He was doing sus behavior to go. And that's the people that sell their soul for a pot of gold. He's one of those. And I said that before already. Now, Joe Budden is calling him out for what he did with Puka Nakua recently, had him as a Jewish person come onto his stream and do a dance that was disrespectful to the Jewish community. And he knew that the guy didn't know. Hey, I want you to do this dance for your touchdown celebration. And it's like, you know this going to get this man in trouble. He an NFL player for the Rams. You going to get him in hot water so you can troll your fans and your audience and have a good time on your stream and have it going as an inside joke. The man had to come out here and apologize, though. Who does that? People like Adin Ross. But this is what I tell y'all all the time. They going to show you in real time. Academics, he don't really care. He look at it like, hey, the money over there, the following over there, the power over there. I'm not standing with no black cause. Say whatever you want to say about the black women. Say whatever you want to say about black people.
How y'all feel about ACT? You know, how y'all feel about ACT, man? Because despite whether he's right or wrong, despite if he engaged with this shit, bro, just know, man, like, you know, when we see that shit, we formulate opinions. Like, you know, shit, nigga. Only thing I heard ACT say, and like I said, I'm cool with ACT. I don't see this the problem. I'm not finna hold hands and kick cans, or I'm not finna kiss nobody ass, bro, behind, you know, who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. You could have really just, you know, instead of you meat pulling behind his private jet and his police detail and how one of us will get whacked by even trying to attack or come at him, it's distasteful, bro. You didn't even give us an inch of glory, nothing. Like, he's untouchable. He's bigger than like everybody's peon compared to views and streams and money, bro. Like, it's some people out here, man, that go all in without a dime. You see what I'm saying? It's some people out here, bro, that are really, you know, do they want to, you know what I'm saying? And hold court in the streets, you know? So, you know, I when hearing ACT, you know, jump out his body and formulate that type of perspective about how Adin Ross was just, you know, he's just untouchable, bro, was just distasteful. Now, whether it's true or not, like I said, I don't have no problem with Adin Ross, but I feel like what he said, he could have refrained from that. You know what I'm saying? Every time he get caught up in something, it's unapologetic, and that's cool when you know you right. But you know, pick on a man, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, get at Glasses, get at Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how she thinking, what's her opinions is, but that's still a woman that can't defend herself to a man. You know what I'm saying? She can't defend herself to a man. This is, whether y'all want to understand it or not, this industry is ran by men. You see what I'm saying? Still today, 96% of the jobs that keep this world running is still ran by men. And I know y'all see the social media saying women are running everything. They're not construction workers putting glass on the 80th floor. They're not doing plumbing. And you know what I'm saying? They're not built. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the metaverse that got y'all minds going. Sometimes put that phone down and realize that, you know, everybody, we're in a world now where your mother's mother, they had to walk to school. They had one pair of shoes. They had to eat chitlins growing up. They had to share clothes coming up. Some of them had to take a bath with their siblings just so they don't run the hot water. In today's society, you got a cell phone that you can access anything in the world. You see what I'm saying? Your parents, they didn't have that access. We're living in a world now where your grandfather, man, they daddies, they worked at a sugar plant. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know how to read. You know, and you know, you get now, and you got, remember now we dealing with women say, oh, I remember back in the day when a man just came home and gave up the check because the dad couldn't read, because he didn't know how to pay bills. He knew how to work hard and come home to a bologna sandwich and some lemonade and some old dirty chips. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know, people are more self-aware. People are realizing housing was only $400. That's how they was able to provide. Everything's so expensive now, like shit, nigga. We living in a world where we're blessed. We're blessed. And we so selfish and we so naive that we would rather turn on each other because of what each other make. We're living in a society now where we just blessed to even live like this. Couple years, man, 40 years ago, we wouldn't even be having the internet. We wouldn't even have cell phones, caller ID. We wouldn't even have Ruth Chris, Javier's, Mr. Child, Felipe's. We wouldn't even be having Papados and all. We wouldn't even be living like this. We the ones that actually get the benefit from what everybody else that came before us struggled from. And just to see that we can't even come together on something small like this, gang, is just distasteful, bro. It's distasteful. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, you know, women, you can't even take a woman out on a coffee date. Oh, now show effort. Effort? I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got to come together, man. We got to stop all this high fashion, the designer shit, man. If you're not trying to take no trips and all that shit, all this materialistic shit don't even matter. I don't even buy Jordans and shit no more. I would never go buy $600 pair of dollar shoes and all that shit unless somebody pay for it for me. I'm just not doing it because I unfortunately I'm somebody who really pay bills. I'm not the nigga that don't pay bills. I'm a nigga that pay bills, bro. You see what I'm saying? Pay all these bills. I pay all the bills. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not one of these fake ass niggas that's trying to impress none of you bras and all that type of shit. Cause be honest with you, shit, nigga, I'd go take somebody to Yogurtland. Let's go, nigga, go get some yogurt and sit and chop it up, smoke a blunt and sit in the back of the truck. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting off the tail of the truck and just chopping up game. All that fancy shit, that's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? This new internet space where, you know, you feel that's not the real world. That's not the real. I swear to God, I know somebody right now who works at Walmart talking about, oh, it's giving he's brokey and all this shit. And I know her lights is off right now. She can't even pay her light bills. But I looked at 2-3 of her videos and I'm not dealing with no broke niggas. I know my value. And I've been knowing this person for years and not even being funny. And you know, I ain't even talk to her because I'm like, man, if you still got that type of attitude towards black men, I don't even want to be around nobody that will shame other men for not having money or financially paying all of you. That's what it's called to be an adult. You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this for the men. If you're 35 years old, 30, if you 30 and you out here gang banging and you don't got no freaking job, bro, I swear to God, just go ahead and go, just go home. Go home. They got a bed. They got a penitentiary somewhere in California or whatever state you in. They got with your name on it. This year, man, we stepping up. We in a gym every day. We paying our bills and we focusing on the goal. Because at the end of the day, if you stay in the same spot, you get the same results. Y'all better wake up, bro. Wake up and stand for something and stop getting tricked out here being a sucker, being a simp. You see what I'm saying? Because it's some women out here that's making y'all pay $300-$400 on these dates and shit, and she get a doggy bag to take back to her nigga who be knocking the lining out her shit. Yeah, nigga, you niggas out here tricking and you ain't even hitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? She go give it to the nigga who ain't doing shit for her. Well, I bought you something. Yeah, nigga. So y'all wake up and catch this game, man. But let's get back to the content. That was just, hey, it was on my chest, so I had to get it off me one time, nigga. I was like, shit, I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a shit. I told you, yeah, I'm telling motherfuckers, I'm gonna set the record straight. Let's get back to the content, dog. Let's go.
Hey, it needs to be a balance. I'm not saying that anybody should be able to be respectful or disrespectful or whatever, but Adin Ross has clearly aligned himself with everything on the side with Drake with this battle. So anything at TDE, he's gonna have anything negative to say about it. We don't gotta play dumb and numb to it. But Joe Budden called him out for that. Like, hey, bro, this dude is out of pocket. Joe been saying it. I've been saying it. A lot of other people been saying it. I guess people realize it's time to get on code now, maybe, and start making people, if you're gonna participate in our culture, we gonna need their respect, bro. I don't understand what is hard to understand. I don't understand the rocket science or the trigonometry about it. Hey, fam, if you're over here with us, you're hanging with us, you're profiting and benefit from us, then, hey, bro, when we tell you out of line and you crossing the line, let's get down and get it understood. Okay, I don't need to say that. I don't need to do that. But Adin Ross, you can't tell them nothing. Like,
we're going to leave it right there. Well put by Urban Politics, man. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. If you benefiting from the culture, if you making money with people of our culture and making, you getting rich, we should be able to say, bro, hey, what you said wasn't cool. Now, I'm not nobody that's going to say, oh, you need to go online and apologize. But the fact that I could be able to tell you wrong, whether you want to do something about it or not, make sure that you're approachable just to hear that shit. That's good enough for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least a nigga, I told you what it was, bro. You was all alive. But anyway, y'all like, hype, and subscribe to the channel. Get subscribed to the channel. A lot of people saying they're not getting the notification bells. I'm going to ask everybody that really rock with me. It's 150 people in here. Go ahead and unnotify yourself on my channel and then redo it again. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all can get it. We got more content coming on the way. And I'll see y'all on the next video, man. Shout out to the mods, man. Shout out to the team. I'll see y'all. And yeah, man, let's get to it before we get through it. Let's go.
If I call you